All right, guys, so let's say you want to create a website like this, okay, on your local computer, and then after creating the website, you want it to, get a link that you can be able to share it with people so that they can see your website. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how you can be able to get a link that you can be able to share it with your client or with your friends to see your website. Okay, so meaning that you're going to host your website on this particular computer, on your computer. Okay, so now all what you need to do is to make sure that you watch this video to the end, because every step in this video is very important. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can be able to install WordPress on your computer. After installing WordPress on your computer, how you can be able to get the link that you can be able to share it to your friends. Okay, so that is exactly what we're going to do over here. So we won't design anything, we're not going to do anything. All what we're going to do is I want to take you through the process whereby you can be able to get your website hosted on your computer so that you can get a link to share to your friends to use. So if you look at my website over here, you realize that this is what I'm talking about. Okay, so I have created a website like this one. Okay, so this is the website that I've created over here, and I have a link. I have installed the software that I'm using on my computer over here. So if I want to get a link, I just need to enable the live link over here. So I'm going to enable it. It's going to what just create a tunnel for me, and then after creating that tunnel for me, it's going to give me a link for me to be able to share it live. So as you can see, I have a live link over here, so I can go ahead and then just copy this live link over here. So this is my link that I can be able to share it with people. Okay, so I'm going to just copy this link. This is what the link that I'm going to copy, so I can copy it and then share it with people, anybody that I want to share it with. And basically that is how it works. Okay, so you'll be able to get a live link for you to be able to share it with people. I think I'm having a problem. Let me just reload this thing and then we come back together. Okay, so everything is fine. So I'm just going to copy this one. Okay, so as you can see, I copied it, and then what I want to do is I can share it with anybody that I want to share it with. So let's say I want to open a new incognito over here. So let me just close this particular one over here. So I'm going to go ahead and then click over here and then click on the new incognito window over here, and I'm going to paste in my site URL over here, and let me see if it's going to open for me. So guys, as you can see, you need to enter your password and then username and password to be able to view those links. Okay, so what you can do is, you see, if you go to the live link over here, realize that they give you a password and then a username. Okay, so I'm going to go over there for them to give me that. I'm copy that password and username. Now guys, if I go to my live link over here, see that there is a username and there is a password. Okay, so whenever you are copying it, make sure that you copy the live link and then you make sure you give the username and password to whoever you want the person to view the site. So maybe you are creating a site for your client, or maybe you've created a staging website. You want people to see how it looks like and then comment on it. So you do so by copying the the password, the username and then the password, and then you can paste it over here. And then the other one is truthful. Okay, so let me see. So yeah, it's truthful over here. So I'm just going to go ahead and just type in truthful. Let me just copy or cut this one, come over here. Let me see if the spelling is correct. Yeah, very good, everything is correct. So I can go ahead and sign in over here, and then I'm supposed to open the website for me. All right guys, so as you can see, the website is opening over here. I'm having the website viewed over here. Okay, so I can be able to share this link to whoever I wanted to share it with, and then the person will be able to see my website. Okay, now the only downside about this one is, it's not really a downside. Now it is something you need to note. Okay, now hosting, or giving a live link to somebody, or hosting your website on your computer, means that your computer needs to stay on 24/7. Okay, needs to be connected to the internet. It shouldn't be on a sleep mode. It shouldn't prevent other, if it is on a sleep mode, or on the it's not connected to the internet, it will prevent others from viewing your live website. Okay, and that is the only thing. So make sure that if you are running this one and you want people to you have a circle of friends, you want them to comment on your website, you want them to give them the link so that they'll be able to view your website, make sure that your website is on 24/7. It shouldn't be off. Your computer shouldn't be off. Everything should be on. Okay, so without wasting my time, let's go into how you can be able to get this live link on your computer. So I'm going to show you how you can be able to install this software on your computer, and how you can be able to get this live link on your computer. Alright guys, so to be able to get a live link to share with your friends and families and your clients and your colleagues, now we're going to do some few steps. Okay, so first of all, what we're going to do is we have to install local on our computer. Okay, so what you have to do is go ahead and then click on the link in the description, or go to localwp.com. okay, so that is what the website that we're going to use. So open a new tab and then go to localwp.com over here. Now you're going to land on this particular page over here. Okay, so this page is where you can be able to download the software and then install it on your computer. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to click on download over here, or you click on download for free. So just click on this particular one, and then it will ask you to choose your platform that you want to use. So I'm going to use Windows. Okay, but of course we have Mac Intel, we have Mac Apple Silicon, we have Linux, RPM base, we have Linux, Debian base, or Ubuntu. You can be able to choose anything that you want to choose over here, but I'm going to use Windows over here. And then go ahead and fill in your details. So you fill in your name, fill in just your name, your everything. Okay, and then choose your your organization type. So if you are agency, you're independent or freelancer, and then you add that. So let's say I'm going to choose independent or freelancer, and then if everything is done for you, just click on get it now. Okay, so click on get it now to download it. So when you click on get it now over here, what it's going to do is you're going to just say what your download is starting. Your download should start immediately if it doesn't click yet. So as you can see, my download has started over here, and that is it. Okay, so it's going to download the file for you to be able to use. All right guys, so our download is done, and we're going to look at where it is. So as you can see, this is our download over here. The software has been downloaded. Now we have to install the software on our computer. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on it and then install the software on our computer. All right, so over here they said we should choose the installation options. So please select whether you wish to make this software available to all users or just yourself. So you choose between if you want to make it to all users or just to Kitech. So I'm going to just choose Kitech over here, and I'm going to just click on next, and then I'm going to choose where I want the installation to also go to. So make sure you locate the file or folder where you want your installation to go through, and then that is it. So the required space is over here, and as you can see, my available space on this drive is 39 gigs, so I can be able to install it. So I'm going to just click on install over here, and then it's going to install everything to the location that I specified. We're going to click on yes over here, and then it's going to install the Microsoft Visual C++ for us. So but if you have it already, it's not going to do that, but I don't think I have it on my computer. That is why it's allowing me to install this thing over here. So guys, as you can see, I'm done over here completing the setup. Everything is done. Now we can run local on our computer. So I'm going to click on finish over here. And now guys, we've installed it on our computer, and we can go ahead and then run it on our computer. So I'm going to close this one over here. I'm going to just hide this one. I'm going to also hide everything that I have on my, so as you can see, this is local on my computer, so I can go ahead and then run it on my computer. So I'm going to double click on it to set it up and run it. All right guys, so these are the terms of service or terms and conditions of the software. So you can read through, make sure that you read through, and then click on I have read and agreed to the local terms of service, and then click on agree over here. All right guys, so as you can see over here, you can go ahead and create account for free over here. Now you can, I'm sure we can skip this one since there is a close over here. Okay, so we can just skip it, I'm sure. But then of course it is good to create account over here so that you take full control and full features of the website. So as you of the software, so as you can see, it says meet your new favorite local WordPress development workflow. And then these are live links and other stuff, meaning that if we create account, we're going to have all these features over here. So unlock more tools with free account over here. Okay, so you can do so. So we can go ahead and then create, because I want to have a full full control over the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the create free account and see what is going to bring out. Oh, okay, so my internet is down. I'm going to just bring my internet up and then I'll proceed with it. All right guys, so my internet is now back up, so I'm going to just create account. So you can either use your Google account or your GitHub account, or either email me a link with no password needed. So which other way, or you can also go ahead and then create your account over here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and then create my account over here. I'm going to go enter my name, Kobe Evans, go to email address, enter my email address over here, go to password, and then just enter my password that I want to use. I will have to confirm my password, and then I'll go ahead and click on create your account. So guys, as you can see, it says we should check our email. So I'm going to check my email and then finish the setup over there. So I'm going to go over here and then check my email. I'm going to go ahead and log into my email, and as you can see, I have this one over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click over here, finish creating your local account. So I'm going to go ahead and click over there to finish it, and now I will have to verify my email. So I'm going to just click over here to verify the email. Guys, as you can see, this is my email and other stuff over here. So it says welcome to your local account, cloud backups, instant reload, live links, and now are now unlocked. So everything is now unlocked. So you can either click here to download the latest version, or you can open local and use it. So everything is now okay. So I can go ahead and then go straight over here, and then it says what is it okay to enable errors and blah blah over here. So yes, turn on errors. So if there is some errors, I would love to see those errors. So now everything is okay. So we can go ahead and then let me just click over here to turn on the errors. So as you can see, we have everything set up for us. Okay, so now we have everything as good as okay. So we have our dashboard over here. This is our profile over here. So we can log into local, we can do everything over here. We our local site too, which is this one. We don't have any local site over here. We can also go ahead and then connect. Okay, so if you have any, I'm sure if you have any platform that you want to connect to, you can connect to this place, and then you can also connect to WP Engine, and then Flyhole. So I think WP Engine, Flyhole is the owner of this local thing, and then they are I don't know whether they are connected to WP Engine or not, but then if you have a hosting in WP Engine, you can also connect to these two platforms over here. So basically that's it. So you can connect to a platform by clicking over here. So as it says, deploy up to 5 times faster with local connect. Simply connect to the WP Engine or Flyhole hosting platforms, choose a site or pull one down to local, make changes and deploy back to to staging or production in no time. So you can do so using this one. And then when you go over here, this is what also blueprint. So basically blueprint, what it means is that you can set up a website blueprint over there, where you can be able to what, go ahead and then use this one to set up another website. Okay, so basically when you create one website, you can use that one as a blueprint. If you want to save it as a blueprint, you can go ahead and then save it as a blueprint, so that whenever you are creating a new website, you can use a blueprint in creating it. And then this one also is what add-ons. So I think they have add-ons over here where you can be able to install. So as you can see over here, there are a lot of what add-ons that you can be able to use. Okay, so let's see if anyone is installed. No apps are installed yet, or no add-ons are installed yet. So if you want to install any of these add-ons, you can be able to install. So maybe you have you want to install a VS Code add-on or something like that. You want to install PHP Storm add-on, something like that. You can just WP Engine, Atlas, and all those kind of add-ons. You can be able to install them. And then this one is what support. So if you need any support, you can go ahead and read the documentations over here of the of the local. So basically this is how the local really looks like. And this one is what more from WP Engine. So like I told you, I think this is from WP Engine. The fly the local is basically by WP Engine. So you can be able to use it. Okay, and then you can click over here to add a site, or you can go to this place, local site, and then click over here to add a site. Okay, so basically all what we are doing is not connected to internet. So if I switch off my internet right now, you realize that I'll still be able to create a website on my laptop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a website so that you guys will know how it looks like. So I'm going to click over here to create a new site, and then what it will do is it will install WordPress for me. Okay, so as you can see, it says create a new site, spin up a new WordPress or headless WordPress site. And then you can also create from a blueprint. So start a new site with pre-installed elements like plugins and themes. So if you have a blueprint over there, you can just click over here and then you select the blueprint that you're going to use. Okay, so over here I'm going to use this one. And then also over here it says what, select an existing zip or drag your file into the window to import the site. So if you have a site that you want to import, you can just drag. So maybe you bundle some site you want to import, you can just drag it over here to be able to import it. Now we're going to create a new site over here. So we're going to click on continue over here. So over here it says what's your site name. So we're going to give our site name. So let's say our site name is what should I say, maybe just a test site. Okay, or let me just give it a proper name. So let's say Kitech. This is my site name. So let's say Kitech Digital. Okay, and then the advanced over here, you can select choose advanced, and then this is how your site will look like. Okay, so the site domain will be this one over here, and this is the path that is going to be on. So you can choose over a browse to select where you want it to be, your files and other stuff will be located. But I'm just going to close this one. So it's going to be located inside the local site file, okay, folder. Okay, and I'm okay with that. So I'm going to click on continue over here, and then the environment. So choose your environment. So over here it's talking about the PHP, and then the web server, and then also the database. Okay, so make sure that you always choose preferred. Okay, but if you know what you are doing, you can choose your custom over here, and then you select the PHP that you want to use, the web server that you want to use, and then the database that you also want to use. Okay, so but I'm going to go ahead with the preferred one, and then I'm going to click on continue over here. Now over here you have to give your WordPress username, your WordPress password, and then your email address. Okay, so the email address for the admin login or admin email address. So over here I'm going to say maybe my username is what, Kitech. My password, I'm just going to just put in some random password over there. So I'm going to say, and then the email address, I'm going to just put service at kitechdigital.com, and then you can click here for advanced options. So is this a WordPress multi-site? So if it is a multi-site, you can either choose yes or no, just yes, subdirectory or what, subdomain. Okay, so each other way you choose, but it's not a multi-site, so I'm going to just choose no. It's just a simple site. And then over here we can click on add site. So I'm going to click on add site over here, and then it's going to go ahead and then add my site to it. So it's going to download everything that it needs to download for my website to work. So this time around is downloading all the PHP files, is downloading the WordPress files, everything that it needs to download for you to work. So you remember that if you are using the XAMPP and all the other WAMP and other stuff, you have to download WordPress, but this local over here will download everything for you, set up your WordPress website for you, everything for you, and then you'll be ready to go. So as you can see over here, it is downloading, so we're going to wait for a while for it to finish doing its work, and then we will be good to go. All right guys, so make sure you allow access. Okay, so it says to allow local to communicate with this network, whatever it is, so you can just allow access to it. So I'm going to just allow access because I just want everything to be all right. So just be calm and wait for it to do it, processing and everything for you. All right, I'm still going to just allow. So my Windows firewall is blocking some of the features of the app. I just want to allow everything so that it doesn't block it. Still going to allow this one also. All right, so do you want this app to allow this app to make changes to your device? I'm going to say yes. So guys, at this stage, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then you are not doing me a good favor. Okay, so I want you to do me a favor and please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notifications so that whenever we make a video, you will be able to come over here to watch. Okay, so please go ahead and subscribe to the channel so that we provide you with great content over here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. And as you can see over here, we are almost at 10k, if not 10k. We are there. I think we by the time I'll be done with this video, then we are really at 10k or 10,000 subscribers. So please make sure that you are part of the bigger family ahead. Okay, so this channel will blow up, and I want you guys to be part of the blow up. Okay, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel. All right guys, so after installing the local WP on your computer, this is what you're going to get. Okay, so as you can see, basically this is everything about the local. This is your site folder. You go to site folder over here. Now this contains everything about your website. So if I click over here, it's going to take me to my site folder, and if I go to apps over here and I go to public over here, I'm going to see everything about my WordPress site. Okay, so everything that you have on your web. So as you can see, everything you're going to have it over here. Now if I go back over here and I go to SQL, this is basically the local database that I have. Okay, so I'm going to see everything about my database. So basically that is how it looks like on the local host. So as you can see, this is the site folder. Now if I want to open site shell, I can be open it, the command prompt and other stuff. I can use this to open it. And then this is the overview of the website. Okay, so this is everything about the website, the site domain, the SSL, the web servers, the PHP versions that I'm using. And then also this is basically one-click admin. So if I want to go to the admin dashboard, I can be able to click over here without it asking me any password. Okay, you should be able to do that. So it will be able to do that if this one is what is on. Okay, and that is it. And then you choose your your admin username over here, and then the WordPress version also is here. Then if it is a multi-site but it's not, and everything. Now what we are really interested in, so I've gone ahead to go ahead to create a website. Okay, so I've created a website over here. Now I've done a big tutorial about this particular plugin, so you'll be able to see it. But I've gone ahead to create this website. If you want to know how I created this website, I'll also leave a link in the description for you to see how I created this website. But what we are focusing on is basically how to enable this live link. Okay, so how do we enable this live link? Now to be able to enable this, like, hover on this enable over here, and then you say, oops, you are not logged into local. Log into your local account to use live link. So meaning that if you have to use your live link, you need to log into your local account. So as you can see, you don't see any account. So if I hover over here, it says so log into my local account. Okay, so you need to make sure that you log into your local account. Now how do you log into your local account? Meaning that you need to create an account over there. Okay, so if I click over here, or let's say let me hold on for it to respond, and then I'll go ahead. So if I click over here and then hover over here, I can be able to go ahead and then click on login to log out. Now I have an account over there. Basically I've created an account over there, but if you haven't, you can go ahead and then create account over there. Okay, just go to this particular website over here and then just click on login. Okay, now if you click on login and you are not logged in, it will tell you to create account. Okay, so just make sure that you create account over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and then click on login to local over here. So I'm going to just go ahead and click on login to local. It will take me back to the local platform. Okay, and then we'll say log into your local account, and I'll say yes, login. So are you sure you want to log in as Kobe Evans, because that is what the name that I'm using over there. So I'm going to say yes, login, and then it's going to log me in. Okay, and that is exactly what it's going to do. It's going to log me in, and as you can see, if you look at the link over here, the authentication is complete and it is successful. So as you can see, success, you are logged in over here, and see this one starts blinking. It means that my picture has come and I'm logging over here. And if you look at this one, this enable has now been enabled. Okay, so it is now showing green, meaning that it is enabled. So I can go ahead and click on this enable to enable the live link. Okay, so I can go ahead and click on this one, and then it will go ahead and then enable the live link for me. I'm going to hold on for it to enable the live link for me. As you can see, the live link is showing green, meaning that it is enabled. So if I click over here, I'll get a live link over here with my username and password, and I can copy this link, share it with people, share it with anybody, for the person to be able to view my link and everything. Now one thing you should also notice that the live links are viewable while your computer is turned on and connected to the internet. So you cannot let people view your link if you are not connected to the internet. You cannot let people view your link if your computer is turned off. You cannot host anything on your computer if your computer is not live 24/7. So make sure that your computer is on 24/7, is on the internet 24/7, before people can be able to use it. Now you can use this live link as a source of, like, let's say kind of a close community for your website, your local website that you are creating. Okay, so maybe for your friends and family, or for only your clients you want to share links with, and then they will be able to see how the website looks like, how you're going to do everything before you can even export this website to your how do you call it, your hosting, your main hosting, and then connect it to your domain and other stuff. So basically that is how it is. So you can edit the details over here, and then you can also disable the link over here. So this is how you can be able to what host your website on your computer using localwp.com. So I hope this video helps you to be able to install WordPress on your computer, to be able to host WordPress and get live links on your computer to share it with what people. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. My name is Kobe. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel so that we grow together. Bye bye.